a quick note before this video starts. This will be released during our sponsored Feature Creator Week for Wizards of the Coast Creator Club, and I just wanted to note they are part of the sponsor for this video as well, the channel this week. So definitely thank you to Wizards of the Coast for the sponsorship. Love beer and Magic? Want to have a few and still make those big brain plays? Now you can. Athletic Brewing offers high-quality, non-alcoholic craft beers. From IPAs to stouts, they've got you covered. Head over to athleticbrewing.com and use code BTC25 for 25% off your first order. Hello and welcome to Brew Tap Cast. I am Tap here for another episode of the Jank Tank. On today's episode, we are going through a deck we are calling Sultai Tutelage. This is a deck based around Teferi's Tutelage and Peer into the Abyss. So the ultimate idea of the deck is to have a Teferi's Tutelage on the board, maybe more than one, and then peer into the Abyss on yourself. So you manage to draw half of your deck, which mills twice that many cards of your opponent. Hopefully, at the time you can get this 7-drop out, it will mill your opponent out completely. They go to draw a card on their next turn, and then you win the game. So what's based around this is we have a whole bunch of 1-drops. We have Ops to help with card filtering as well as instant speed draw if it matters. We have Overwhelmed Apprentice to help throw out a body there, get some card filtration, and incidental mill on the way down, on the way up to our mana curve. Falmar Knight as a way to draw a card at instant speed, as well as something on the ground to kill big things that aren't questing based and maybe will attack in. Scheming Symmetry to go find combo pieces. This works well with the plan of the deck because it is based around mill, and so by throwing this for a single mana on top of your library, you can then say draw it with an opt or something that will then mill your opponents that they put on top of the deck. So a little bit of synergy there to help sort of make this a little bit more even. Arboreal Grazer to help ramp, because we are ramp heavy, to try to get to our Appear into the Abyss, which is triple black, a little bit earlier. 2-drop slot, we have 4 Omen of the Sea. This is to get some card filtration, card advantage, well, not really card advantage, just draw some cards, triggering that draw effect, as well as scrying on the way out. 4-drop slot, we have one of the namesake cards, Teferi's Tutelage. So this is the card that runs half of the engine. You ETB, draw a card, discard a card, and whenever you draw, they mill 2. So that's sort of the crux of the whole thing. Uro, this is a great card still. Most decks are playing it. It's super powerful. This works well in multiple ways for us too. It draws us a card, which again will trigger a tutelage, ramps us a little bit, which we're trying to do, and gains us life. And that's kind of important because we may get run over. So that's definitely a great card to have. Also, we'll end up getting little bits of things in our graveyard pretty regularly so we can escape it. And then nice that we can attack in to get a card draw to have a mill trigger as well. We have a little bit more ramp in Migration Path. This is not the best type of card we have because we are only playing 8 basics, but it does cycle. So if we run out of basics that we don't have in our library anymore, we can just cycle it away, so we have a little bit of value there. Or we just ramp out on turn 4. And then lastly, the other card is Peer into the Abyss, as we said, to make us draw a bunch of cards and hopefully make our opponent mill a bunch of cards out of their library. So those are the main body cards, and then we have a whole bunch of different lands. So we have 8 different basics, Castle Vantress, all 4 of the duels, 1 of each of the temples, and then 4 Zaggoth Triomes. And that is the deck. So hopefully we can run this and not get totally steamrolled. It's new standard now, so maybe this janky, goofy thing can actually do something. Let's cross our fingers and hope that happens. So with all that said, let's get into the games. All right, here we are. We are ready to battle. Our opponent is TBD. There we go. Opponent is Morpheus. All right, well, you know, don't mind getting into the Matrix here and trying to have some fun. All right, we're on the play. I think our lands are pretty dang good. We can actually hit Migration Path on curve. Scheming Symmetry is nice if we draw one of our other combo pieces, or a tutelage maybe. We can go ahead and snag that pretty quick. So I'm happy with this. We'll lead with our Triome and then move on with the turn. So hopefully we can have some fun. See what our opponent is doing. Thinking about their hand. That's what they're doing. All right, let's lead with our Triome and pass it along. Morpheus leads with a slow play. Mountain. All right, so looks like mono red could be Cavalcade, could be something else. Don't see a reason not to. Omen of the Sea. So we can Scheming Symmetry. I guess, yeah, next turn what we could do is Scheming Symmetry, mill their thing, and then Omen of the Sea. Or mill it with... No, we have to get... Never mind. Okay, well, things are going a little bit not so great for us right now. We're probably going to get steamrolled here. Maybe a little bit too fast for us to deal with, especially with Embercleave coming online next turn. It doesn't seem very good for us, but let's see what we can get off Omen of the Sea here. Our Bull Grazel will actually get in the way. I don't have a problem with a swamp on top after that, so I think we're going to go ahead and keep these. We'll draw the Grazer, and then we'll be able to play another land next turn. So let's go ahead and Grazer. Do we want to shock? It doesn't matter. We can't do anything like that, so we're not going to shock. We'll bring that guy out. We will. Also, I guess, bring him out non-shocked as well. So we could Symmetry, but we don't have a way to draw a card right now, so I think we're just going to pass. Next turn... So really we want a Scheming Symmetry for Tutelage, and we then need to draw a card after we do that. So we can't do all... That's 3, 4, 5, 6 mana, theoretically, with cycling the Migration Path as our thing. So hopefully we draw some sort of way to cheaply and securely draw cards. All right, so we're not having an Embercleave just yet. So let's go ahead here. They may have the... Nope, they don't have the Dwarf that adds +2. But they have the Shock. Seems a little bit reckless, but they are trying to push damage through. All right, Omen of the Sea. So if we... Scheming Symmetry, we get Tutelage. We're still one land away from making this all work. So I think we're probably just going to go get some cards and hope we don't die next turn. I'm pretty sure we're dead, though. Pretty sure we're, like, real dead. So let's go ahead and just snag some cards here. And I think just die. We have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. They need to get 2 more damage. Seems pretty easy. But ultimately, we're too slow. I think we're 2 turns too slow, which is not... And we're done. Not even close. All right, Mono Red just ran us over. Not unexpected. Hopefully we can try to get some earlier blockers. I mean, if we knew that was Mono Red, we probably wouldn't have kept a hand like that. But at the same time, you never know. It's best of one. It's fickle. It's fickle. All right, here we go against Artnor. Strange name. Artnor. All right, opponent goes first. I think because we're on the draw, we're going to keep this. And I'm going to be a little bit optimistic that we draw some lands. We have 28 lands in the deck, so I'm thinking we'll draw some lands. So let's go ahead and Grazer, put the Triome on the board. Maybe this means we'll be able to get where we want to go. Mono red isn't a problem right now. A block. I didn't even have to. All right. I think we just Tutelage early. Or do we just get the ramp on? Let's get the ramp on. Double Peer into the Abyss. Well, that's one of our no attacks. One of our drops with the Tutelage only drop next turn. So really, we just want to get some lands now. Got our pieces. Got another Uro. That's pretty nice. So theoretically, if we drew a land and we knew we had another land on top, we could Uro again and then Tutelage, but we're not going to bother with that. We're just going to Tutelage. 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 Opponent's going to mill some. Let's go ahead and play that. Mill them. So I need 2 more lands. We have We've got black, 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 so we have that. I don't think we need the grazer, but we'll happily take the land here. No attacks. All right, so if they're playing... Oh, they are playing Winota. Okay, I didn't... They just don't have... Or are they just playing Boros? Boros? Really? All right, I'm fine with that. I'm cool with that. All right, so let's go ahead and... Breeding pool... Burrow. Yep. Land? No. I think I'm probably not going to play that out, although I would have liked to. I guess we should have waited on that land. I was thinking, like, right as I dropped it, yeah, but no, that's not a good idea. Alright, so they have Winota, mana. They have Aurelia. Interesting. Alright, gonna make their Fervent Champion pretty huge, large. I'm gonna take the damage. No reason to do anything crazy right now. No blocks. Down to 20. Tutelage. For a land. Is that the game? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think this will be the land, or the game. All right, we're going to target ourselves. And did we get a win? Man, these are slow triggers. I thought it was just me that made it slow, but they can't even do anything. All right, well, that's the game. I'm pretty sure they're going to be... We only need 25. Is that really... That's 46 cards. Oh, man, are we that close? Well, I think we just got to draw a card, and that'll be the game next turn. So what are we going to discard? It's going to take like an hour to discard. I don't think they can kill us in one turn, can they? Are they going to draw themselves? Are they at 1 at the end? Oh, yeah, I think they're at 1. So we just have to survive the next turn, right? Yeah. Oh, we got 3 cards. All right, no attacks. Don't need land. Don't need that. Don't need another tutelage. Don't need a symmetry. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need another tutelage. There's so many cards that I don't want in my hand. Please don't concede. Oh, okay, good. All right, can we live? Is the question. Oh no, we might not live. But they only have 2 cards, so most likely they're not going to get much off the Winota. And if they do, it doesn't matter? Well, we're clearly going to block here. Don't have the mana to activate, so I think we win this game. Even if they have a shock, I think we're fine. We only take 4? Do we not die here? Please? Please? I just want to win. Like, so close. All right. Taking 4 to the face. Shock? Won't matter? I mean, we don't even have to... We just gotta not die. And I don't think that's a problem here. Alright, so... Alright, cool. Yeah, just wanted to make sure that we were solidifying our victory there. If they had any shenanigan, we want to have something on the board to not die from. Alright, well, hey, there we go. We got the combo off. Didn't one-shot him. Because I think we ramped a little bit harder than we would have normally done it. But so, it was close. We did it. We got there. Delta 2 is our opponent. Delta 2. Blue 42. We're going to play with a whole bunch of lands and ways to do things, so we're going to keep this. Lead with a Triome, mostly because it's our blue source that we'd maybe like to cast a turn 2 Omen of the Sea. Maybe we're against mono green. Yeah, well, Omen at the end. Nothing we can play with it anyway, so let's see what we got here. Paradise Druid. All right, so they're going for the mono green beats. No. No. 5 lands. I guess we're drawing a card, so yeah, I guess we can take it. That was bad. We have 4 lands in hand. That was silly of me. Well, at least we got a blocker. And I think we might have to get the death touch down now. So let's go ahead and Grazer. Drop the temple. Drop the temple. Drop the temple. So 3, 6. I don't think we need a forest right now. And then breeding pool or water grave. Let's go water grave. So at the very least, we can go get tutelage with scheming symmetry. And if we don't draw one, or if we draw one, we can get a pier. Did we put a pier to the bottom? We did. Questing Beast is an unblockable force for us right now, which is pretty unfortunate. But we get to kill the... That's just a scry there, buddy. Don't worry. Kill a Pelt Collector. Seems good. Probably just smash with a beast, but that's just me. Yep. Alright, gonna take 4 to the face. Drawing in Opt. Alright, well, let's get some schemy schemes going here. Some schemy situations. Get ourselves a toot toot. Get our toot toot on. Toot toot. I wonder if Grim Tutor would be better in this deck because it's just... But no, this is cheaper. That's the good thing about it. You can like double thing. All right, so they're gonna go get something. So we can opt. Draw that card. We want more black sources. Let's go ahead and tutelage. Toot toot tutelage. Toot toot tutelage. Black, 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 black. Discard that. Ooh, nice. No blocks. All right, so 3, 4, 5, 6 lands. So we need 1 more land and a pier, and I think we'll be right, kind of halfway there. Theoretically, we're halfway there already. Be cool if we could take down mono green. It's a little bit aggressive, but they are looking like they're drawing a little poorly. Although, actually, no, they've been curving. That's okay with me. I think I'm going to kill Le Pelt Collector. Going to give it hasty business here. Take 4. Plus the trample. Alright, so we don't have a way to do it, right? 3, 4, 5. No. So let's go ahead and... Well, that's just game, isn't it? Oh, we're almost there. 1 turn away. We tried. And we failed. They just smash. And then we die. Getting so close. We're literally being turned too slow. So what can we do to make us less slow by 1 turn? Maybe we need to have more interaction at the 2-drop slot. I feel like we have a lot of 1-drops that do things, though. I'm not sure. Here we go. Tweak the deck a little bit between games. Cow Lord is our opponent now. So we're a little less focused on combo pieces and more searching things out. This seems like a fine hand to keep. I think we will go ahead and Arboreal Grazer. And then put the trio, or put the temple on the board. Seems like a fine way to start the game. Opponents thinking over their hand. All right, mulligan once. Still waiting on the cow lords. All right, mulligan once. Grazer Temple. Oh, oops, a little bit too hasty. Tutelage. Yeah, we'll keep the tutelage. We can cast it next turn. Don't know what to discard from that, but that's okay. Love the planes. Healer's Hawk. All right, so maybe we're against mono white. Hopefully we cannot be so slow. Do we wait on the tutelage? We can wait on the tutelage. Let's go ahead and play the land. Oh, we can't. Oh, that was silly of me. I made a boo-boo. All right, well, let's get out our own World Apprentice. Mill a couple cards. Scry 2. Always forget about that scry. That scry is nice. So right now we have black, 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 so we don't necessarily need the black. We want to try to find some other things. We can try to get some ramp here. So I think we'll have something else to do, so let's put that at the bottom. Pass the turn along. Let's see what we get here. Another very cool enchantment planes. All right, so they're mono-white life gain. Hopefully we're a little bit less under the gun as we have been before. Let's go ahead and tutelage. We'll see what we draw. Tutelage. Probably want to keep the Omen of the Sea here. Actually, we want to keep the lands. I don't think we do want to keep the Omen of the Sea here. Let's go ahead and swamp. Get out our Death Toucher. We're not really into drawn right now, so. All right, so they're going on the life gain route. This thing's going to get huge, large pretty soon. Don't have any reach that has any power, though. I know we're going to bump things. So really, we're just looking for combo things. Another tutelage. It's a card draw. Second tutelage will... I don't know. We'll see. Get it for one. Knock him off that 25 life. Pass the turn. All right, so now we're just land screwed. So would love to see like a migration path off the top. A wish or a Fae of Wishes would be fine. All right, so now we're gonna start getting the beats here. That doesn't make sense. We'll just go like this. Block. So can we get there? That's a good way to start. Especially with, I think we've done quite a lot to fill the graveyard. Not as much as I was hoping. There's a land. We're getting closer. They're definitely in the range of us milling them 100% out. So as long as we can actually do our thing, we'll be okay. All right, so we have 5 lands. There's no need to try to Scheming Symmetry just yet, especially with no way to trigger their mill. So Charming Stray. So they're just going life gain tribal. Probably is going to do the trick as well. We're going to want to get some things in the graveyard here to feed Uro. Gonna go ahead and push him in the graveyard. Probably should have blocked with our apprentice. We didn't know we were gonna get an Uro, so that's that reason. There's 5 other cards. Can't do that. We need to land. So theoretically, we can Scheming Symmetry, and then can we Uro? Green, green, blue, blue. We can Scheming Symmetry and then Uro. This will put in the 5th card. No, we cannot. Unless they... Please. Please block. Please block. Oh, they didn't block. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. All right, that's fine. We can block with anything. Oh, that's going to be bad. All right. 7, 8 in the air. We're not dead yet. If we draw a land, no, we missed our chance. I think we should have Scheming Symmetried last turn. This will guarantee us Uro next turn. It's probably not going to matter. We're still taking... Well, maybe it won't. So we are, again, 1 turn away. Right? We're 2, 4, 6. This is 7. We have the triple black. Let's go ahead and Scheming Symmetry. Target us. All right, can we make it? Is the question. Can we make it through here? We'll get our Peer into the Abyss. Oops. Get all of our escapee business going on. We go up to 9. They got 3, 7, 8 in the air. We draw a card, mill it, and of course. All right, so they're going for Heliod. So what do they have in here? So this is... That's fine. That's fine. You can gain all the life you want. We just can't, we just don't want to die. All right, we're not dead yet. Can we win it? Oh my god, I think we're gonna do it. Wait a minute. Oh, so we have to attack with Uro to gain the life. Or else we die, so. All right, that was a close one. Unless something else weird and crazy happens, this doesn't, they don't lose to life there. All right. All right, so I think we're gonna win now because they're gonna mill, easily mill out, and then they can't do anything about it because there's no way to reshuffle. So we got there. This guy won't matter. They can't cast it anyways. So we're just gonna discard everything that we don't need. 7 cards. Got there. Like, way got there. With 30-something triggers to go. 34 triggers. Oh! And turn? Just trying to discard here, people. There we go. All right. And that's the game. Very good. Mono white, not necessarily your... It looks like mono white, like Angel, life gain sort of thing. Not mono red aggro, or mono white aggro. So at least we got there, though. I think the tweaking didn't matter, but that's okay. I think it was still fun. Stallone Rocky. That's funny. All right, so it's the Stallone Rocky. Not nothing different Rocky. All right, so I think this is fine. We have some early blockers slash a fetch, ramp, and part of the combo. Seems quite good to me, actually. Might be one of the nut kind of starting hands we have, so. And with another land, that's a black. And yeah, we'll keep that because then we can ramp in. So I'm pretty sure we're going to be happy here. We'll probably drop the island. I wish we had a grazer. That'd be the only thing I'd be happier with. So let's go ahead and maybe we just Watery Grave. And maybe we end up discarding the Fae of Wishes depending on what our opponent does. All right, so we'll play the Fae of Wishes out. Seems fine to me. All right, so Azorius Flyers is probably what we're up against. Hopefully we can stem the tide. That is Azorius Flyers. I think that with a flyer, it's pretty good news for us, I think. I don't know. I guess Scheming Symmetry wouldn't be too bad soon. Well, we'd like one more black source. Migration Path's going to get us that next turn. Johnny's Pride Maid, yep, pretty good. Pretty good. Overwhelmed Apprentice. Still gonna go the migration pathway, though. Want to get those black sources online. So black, 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 and then 1, 2, 3. So it doesn't really matter, but I think we will probably get a second black because we've got everything else that we need, I think. So that's what it is. Send it along. Angry dog. All right, Rocky. We're trying to do this. Stallone. Rocky Stallone. So if they swing in, they probably have something shenaniganery-wise. All right, so drawing a card, gaining some life, getting big with their Pride Maid. Passing it along to us. All right, so we can tutelage, which seems good. So let's go ahead and tutelage. See what we draw. Fae of Wishes, I'm going to keep. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think we can ditch a land here. We have blue, blue, green, green, so we can get an arrow. So let's drop that guy. Time wipe's not bad either. So let's... Island, Overwhelmed Apprentice. We get our scry on. Maybe we can get a piece that we need. No, but we'll take... Oh, I guess we should have wished, huh? Didn't think about that. Or granted. We should have granted. But we can just do that right now. Snag that. Don't need the Triome. Maybe we'll draw the piece that we need. So. No attacks. Pass the turn. Feeling pretty good. We're 2 turns away. I don't see them doing 20 damage in 2 turns. So I think we're going to be pretty good. If they time wipe, that's fine with me. It's definitely a budget version. That makes me feel a little bit more realistic here. Oh, that's fine. You draw all the cards you need, my man. All the cards you need. You can do it, my good friend. So yeah, if we get a... If we get a peer, we win the game. If not, we'll grant it and win the game in 2 turns. So again, I don't think anything's going to really stop us from doing that. All right, well, let's just block here. Don't need to worry about the 4 damage as of right now. They may gain some life. Oops, sorry about that. All right, tutelage. Didn't get what we wanted, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and play the land granted. Get our combo piece that we need. Cast the Fae of Wishes. Pass the turn. So we just need to survive this turn, which I think we have a pretty good idea. I guess we could have gone for broke here and played that out just to sort of limit damage influx, but I'm pretty sure that's totally cool. You draw all the cards you need, gain all the life you want. I am okay with that. I don't care how big that Pride Maid gets. He's going to be stamping through the Overwhelmed Apprentice, that's for sure. Yep. You got it. Attack in for 5. I block. Block it. Pass. My turn. They mill. We peer. We draw. They mill. Done. Light it up. And, did discard 17 cards. No big deal. And yeah, we're already over. At least hey, you know, it's nice. It's because, like, I feel like if I was playing a budget deck, I'd like to get janked out. So, I think it's nice way to lose because you saw the janky combo go off. You get to see their deck too. All right. Okay. Next. No attacks. End turn. So hard to discard all these cards. There we go. And that's game. All right. we got there. I wonder if there's a button to like auto discard. I guess they probably don't want to do that because people might accidentally hit it and get all like rage quitty. So cool. Got there again. Mr. Zui? Zway? Mr. Zway. Mr. Zway. We go first. Seems fine. Don't have combo pieces, but we can do something. Opponent mulligans once. Opponent mulligans twice. Mulligan just spewing value right now. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling a little bit bad, but feeling good. That they are maybe going to give us time to get our combo online here. Oh, mono red with 4 cards starting. I'm pretty sure we can do this. There's a combo piece already. Migration path. Yeah, seems good to me. And we just need to get a tutelage. Tutelage. Robin of the Rich. They just took my... Dang it, they took my migration path. Oh, no, they didn't. I drew it. They took the land. That's fine. We can still get it. Black. Black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No attacks. All right, so we can next turn. We got 2 turns. 2 turns against mono red, not too bad. Lava Quill, not too bad for them to have. We don't even worry about the top of the library unless it's like something we wanted. Okay, Fae of Wish is a little bit crummy just because we could have gotten our piece there. But we can get it with Scheming Symmetry here anyways. So, Scheming Symmetry. I don't have a way to draw a card, though. That's the problem here. All right, well, let's see what we got here. All right, this way we can draw the card with the Falmar Knight. So if they attack in, they snag it off the top. As long as they don't have a second one. It's not legendary. That's okay. I think we still got time. Got the Falmar Knight. That's a blocker for next turn. So let's go ahead and swamp. Oh, why did I think I couldn't do... I always get it wrong that we can just cast the tutelage. Oh, no, the tutelage goes to the top. That's why. I don't always get it wrong. I just never remember what the heck I'm doing. Should have all the mana we need. Mill there. Embercleave off the top. All right, so I think we might live. As long as they don't draw an Embercleave, we're going to win this one. Another Robber of the Rich doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. I think we're going to win this one. You can take whatever you want. I don't even care. 2, 4, 5. We are at 1. And I think that we will die now, actually. Because of the... Oh, no. Oh, no. Do we just die here? I guess we could kill ourselves. Oops. Well, you know what? We're gonna leave it like that. Didn't think that that would actually happen. Little upset. I guess we might have been able to pull out of that if we Uroed. We would have gone to 4. Maybe we didn't have enough in the graveyard, actually. We had not enough in the graveyard. All right, well, there wasn't much we could do there, but that's a nice way to end it all. Seems good. All right, thank you for sticking around to the end. I had a lot of fun playing this. This is a fun Jank Tank episode. Not necessarily saying this deck is primo or anything, but it's a lot of fun if you're looking for that janky combo. So middle through, so we did a standard challenge and it didn't go that well. We lost. a bit. I think we went through about 2 or 3 to get a good amount of variety in our games. Midway through the second one, we're like, yeah, we probably should change this. Change it a little bit to the format you're seeing here, and it was actually performing considerably better. I'd say probably up by 10-15%. So what we did was we added a couple overwhelmed apprentices. We added 4 Fae of Wishes, and then we moved some things to the sideboard to go get with Granted. And that sort of actually really helped. We put in a little bit of like board wipeage / stuff that'll deal with things that are going to hurt us, and then give us just sort of pseudo 4 more copies of our combo pieces that we needed. So that seemed to work a little bit better. But I think it's a lot of fun. If you have the cards laying around, it might be fun to try. You're not going to be grinding out too many wins, but it's fun to do, and it can be a little bit trolly. I'm sure there's a better way to build this for a little bit better early interaction, but this was a lot of fun. So with all that said, thank you for joining us for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please take the time to like, subscribe, make a comment, whatever you want to do just to help us keep growing, to see more content like this. So much appreciated. Thank you very much, and cheers.